Greetings, Redheads. Thank you again for joining me in another edition of Red's View. We've been having great feedback so far. We're keeping that momentum going. Thank you everybody who's been sharing their opinions, comments, likes, and shares exclusively on youtube.com/WeAuthenticMusic. Today, we're gonna do something simple. It's called No Hook, okay? No Hook. That means that the top rap records, some of my favorite choices that I'm bringing to you guys, is talking about rap records that did not have any hooks. Either the beat was catchy, the lyrics were real strong, or the lyrics were real catchy so you can remember them. These songs with no hook on them, you hear them on the radio, in the club, wherever. So let's get right into it. Drake, 0 to 100. Now, personally, that's one of my favorite tracks from the gentleman. It came out in 2014, set the summer on fire. You thought 2016 was set on fire? That single right there had no hook, it was just straight bars. And at the end, he kind of mellowed it out, and it was just an unforgettable song. He has so many quotes on there. I don't even have to say them, you can go research them, but it came out 2014. I'm really mad that it wasn't on the album. But it led to a lot of promotion for his next project, Views, which came out this year in 2016. So 0 to 100 is a very, very, very impactful Drake track that's first on this list. Next, we have East 1999, my niggas. Yeah, that's East 1999 from Bone Thugs and Harmony, off their sophomore LP, East 1999 Eternal. Okay, that song came out 1995. It was one of their strong singles. Crazy, Lazy, Busy Wishing Flesh went all in. All 5 live on the track. I'm talking about they ate that beat up. Produced by none other than DJ Unique. It went real hard. The only time they kind of got somewhat of a hook was at the end when they started doing their normal chants and ode to their city, Cleveland. One of J Red's favorite tracks. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know those are my people. All right, next on my list, we have Hot Nigga. That's right, Hot Nigga by Bobby SHMURDA. Now this song right here, it set 2014 on fire too in the summer when it dropped in July. It was just crazy, man. I just remember how impactful it was to hear a song with no hook on it again after just hearing 0 to 100. That's the type of record you would forget it didn't even have a hook on it. Like, it just went so hard. Packaged with a dance and went viral, it helped it go number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Shout out to Bobby SHMURDA. Keep your head up, man. Next, we have The Rock Wilder by none other than Method Man and Redman, okay? Now, Method Man and Redman, they met each other back in the 90s or whatever. I guess they may have met each other before that, but when those two get together, they make crazy music. The Rock Wilder came on the other day, and I was in the car, and I was just thinking, like, dang, this didn't even have a hook on it. That single went on to get them exposure. They even got a movie, How High, with that music playing in it. Like, that was one of the most catchy songs they ever did with straight bars. Shout out to Method Man and Redman. Next, we have one of my favorite Notorious B.I.G. songs of all time called Warning. Now, if you saw the video, you know what it's about. Like, it was a crazy crime story that Biggie had talking about all types of stuff. No hook on it. The beat was banging, and Biggie just showed some diverse lyricism on it, and he was telling a good-ass story. Like, I really did like that joint, man. It came off of the classic LP that he dropped, 1994's Ready to Die. And that's one of the standout songs on there. So shout out to Notorious B.I.G. Rest in peace. We love you, Biggie. Next up, we have one of my favorite Jay-Z songs of all time. It's called Public Service Announcement. That's right. Off the 2003 album, The Black Album. Now, a lot of people thought that he was going to retire after this particular album, but you know Hov. He came right back with Kingdom Come back in 2006. So this song had one of the most catchiest lines that I've ever heard. I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That was real big when he got with Beyonce. And now they're the most powerful couple in hip-hop as far as what I know. That song right there launched Jay-Z all the way up there, and it helped Beyonce get some more notoriety from the rap world, you know? Shout out to PSA, Jay-Z, I see you. Next, we have a groundbreaking, controversial song that came out the year I was born. 1988, straight out of Compton. Crazy mother named Ice Cube. All right, that's one of the standout lines that comes up. One of the best opening lines that I've ever heard in rap. Now, this single went on to be controversial, but it also helped shed the light on West Coast rap. Shout out to Ice Cube, MC Ren, Dr. Dre, DJ Yella, and R.I.P. to Eazy-E. We love you. Next, we have a classic record right here, man. Old Boy by Cameron, all right? Now, this one right here was his transition coming from entertainment to Rockefeller. This single right here helped solidify him as a premier MC on the Rockefeller roster. Before that, you had Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z, Freeway, but when Cameron came, he shook it up and gave it a little swag to it, all right? Harlem definitely was in the house when he came with Old Boy. Now this single was his highest charting single of all time. It was #1 on the rap charts for several weeks, and it also introduced the world to Joel Santana. Shout out to Cameron and the whole Dipset. Next, we have a hard banging song right here, and this isn't even an official single. It was an intro. Meek Mill's intro from Dreams and Nightmares went on to bang hard in the clubs. When this comes on, everybody knows the build-up. So when he goes all out, it's like a big bang. Meek Mill definitely had a strong standout song with this one, and it went on to do numerous things for him. One of the premier artists on the Maybach Music Empire, and he does his thing, man. Shout out to Meek Mill. Philadelphia, I see you. Next, we have one of the biggest game-banging tracks of all time, all right? This comes from the legendary Wu-Tang Clan. It's called Triumph. This is probably my personal favorite track from the Wu-Tang Clan. Triumph had numerous verses on there for just about every member of the Wu-Tang Clan. And it was their standout single. I think it was their first single from the 1997 album, which was Wu-Tang Forever. Method Man, Ghostface, Raekwon, everybody went hard on this song. And the beat kind of got like a Mortal Kombat feel to it, so I was always a fan of it growing up. And it came off again. The Wu-Tang Forever album, which was a double disc album, went really hard. Y'all should go check that out. It's in the archive. Next is A Children's Story by one of the greatest rhyme spitters and storytellers of all time, Slick Rick. I actually got a chance to meet him back in the day, but anyway, we're gonna get back to it. Slick Rick's A Children's Story went on to do numerous things for him. It stapled his career and also influenced other MCs to make storytelling tracks. No hook on it, it was a real beast song. It was later heavily sampled on the classic record, This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan. Shout out to Slick Rick. Next we have Paid in Full by none other than who? Who? That's right, Eric B. and the legendary Rakim. This song was monumental for hip hop. What more can I say about it? It's been heavily sampled. Everybody pays ode to it. Rakim is one of the best MCs of all time. He influenced one of my favorite rappers of all time, Nas. And he's probably your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Let's be honest. Shout out to Eric B. and Rakim. And last on the list of J-Red, we have It Ain't Hard to Tell, I Excel, Then Prevail. The mic is contact that I attract clientele. That's right, It Ain't Hard to Tell from Nas. It's one of my favorite joints from him. Came out on the 1994 classic, which was Illmatic, all right? This song had no hook, straight bars on it, sampled Michael Jackson's song back in the day. I really do love that. Now this is my list. I want to know your comments, your feedback. What's your list? Who are your MCs that had no hook on their songs and they went hard? Now keep in mind, these have to be very, very popular. They could be based on your personal opinion, but these songs that I name are real standout songs that I feel like when they drop, everybody knows them, okay? Let me know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the official youtube.com/WeAuthenticMusic channel, all right? This is J-Red. Until then, I'm signing out. See you on another episode of R3D's.
Just let the thoughts have them. You should be a mascot of what the word real is. No bullshit. Cause real niggas never been a fan of counterfeit. Melanin poppin', she got the melanin poppin'. Got curves for days, bottle shape, love it when she come my way. That's the melanin poppin', she got the melanin poppin'. She walk around guaranteed to be a conversation stopper. Melanin poppin', she got the melanin poppin'. Got curves for days, bottle shape, love it when she come my way. That's the melanin poppin', she got the melanin poppin'. She walk around guaranteed to be a conversation stopper. Melanin, I love that melanin. No other skin that I'd rather see you in. Melanin, I love that melanin. The certified definition of a bad chick. Never no average, and more like a savage. When you see a derriere, it's a hell of a package. If she was an album 5 mic, she's a classic. Way past gold and platinum, she gets diamond status. Amazed by her look,